Well, hello there, and welcome to the channel. I'm Dina. If you're new here, I'm very happy to have you. Please come in, take a drink, sit down, relax. Today's video is going to be super fun. I'm going to show you guys how I take pictures at home by myself, for myself. First things first, equipment. The only thing you need for this is your phone and a clipper. This video will be the first video of my new series, which is called, drumroll please, Doing Me Diaries. So this is a series where I show you guys everything you can do all by yourself at home. Wow, I really hit that note. Enjoy the time by yourself, do things, create things, try out different things. So when I moved in here, I really wanted to have just a plain white wall where I could always take pictures in front of. So I have this wall, and I've taken all these pictures in front of it. Unfortunately, today is a very gloomy day, so I won't have any sunlight hitting the wall. That always looks super pretty. The first thing I do is I turn on my clipper, go on to Bluetooth on my phone, and then you see it says AB Shutter 3. It's already connected. Now, just to make sure it's connected, I'm gonna go on my camera roll. Oh, hello there! And then click. Yes, it's connected. Great. So I usually don't use a ring light when I take pictures, but today is a very gloomy day, so I might as well use it. The number one thing you want to do before you take pictures is to clean the lens, people. Before I start, I always check that my photos are on live, because most of the time I will look kind of like this on the picture, and when they're on live I can at least select a good frame. I just threw on something very like casual, this knitted cardigan by Diaries, and then these flowy pants from Zara. So for the first setup, I just sat down on my cozy, fluffy, teddy chair, and you know you wouldn't be on my channel if you wouldn't see at least one hair flip. For my second setup, I just kept it very plain and simple and just took a couple pictures in front of my white wall, and I used my ring light as a tripod. I decided to put my phone between my pillows, which looks something like this, and I'm just going to take some pictures from here because I think it looks very cozy. You know when something seems great in your head, but then you execute it and it's not that great anymore? It was the same with the setup. I did end up editing one picture to show you guys. You'll find that one at the end of the video. After I'm done taking my gazillion pictures, I go through pretty much all of them, and then I favorite the ones I like and I start editing them through Lightroom. So what I do is I favorite them, and then sometimes I can tell, okay, maybe I look nicer in a different frame, so I like look at it through the live option. And that's like the reason why I always take my pictures with live. I actually really like this one. That's why I always take them with the live option, just so I have more to choose from and more variety in my pictures. This one's also cute. So I'm just gonna take a couple, bring them over here, favorites, and then let's take. Now that we are in Lightroom, I wanted to show you guys the presets I use. So a very long time ago, I bought a couple presets online. Those are the ones you see on the bottom, like Soho 1, Soho 2, and so on. And the ones you see on the very top, like Positano, Copenhagen, and Natural are the ones I created myself. And I tend to go with the Positano one. And because I created this one in the summer, I always need to adjust it a little bit. So I feel like with this picture, it's definitely a bit too bright. So I'm going to turn down the brightness. And then I'm going to move on to adjusting the colors. I usually have to turn on the red and the orange with this filter because otherwise I'll look crazy. And once I'm done with editing, I'll just save my picture.
And then I move on to my In Preview app. So In Preview is an app that helps you organize your Instagram feed, so you can see how a picture would look like on your feed before having to post it. You can do this with as many pictures as you want. So if you want to see how your next 2 to 3 posts look next to each other, you can easily do that here. So that's pretty cool. And that's how I take, edit, and plan out my pictures. Today's video was very short, but I hope sweet, and I'm just going to leave you with the results.